Let's talk about a financial decision where waiting is absolutely guaranteed to cost you. But here's the thing, it's not just about money. It's about a resource you can never, ever get back. Time. Let's dive in.
So we're not going to start where you might think. This isn't about a product. It starts with a really powerful idea, a story about time itself.
Listen to this. This is not about insurance. This is about time and what delays silently costs you. That simple statement, it represents a massive shift in perspective, and it's what this is all about.
Okay, so what does that silent cost actually look like? What are we really talking about in real hard numbers? Let's take a look at the data.
All right, just look at this. At age 22, a one-core term cover is just 7,500 rupees a year. Pretty manageable, right? But if you wait until you're 27, that same exact cover jumps to 11,500. And if you put it off until you're 30, boom, 14,500.
Now, here's the critical thing you have to understand. The product, it doesn't change one bit. Your age does. And here's the kicker. Once that price goes up, it never, ever comes back down. Every single year you wait locks in a higher cost for decades.
Let's actually put a number on that. Waiting just 5 years, from age 22 to 27, costs you an extra 95,000 rupees over the lifetime of the policy. Think about that. That's a huge penalty for a pretty short wait.
And what if you delay by 8 years, from 22 all the way to 30? Well, that penalty shoots past 1.5 lakh rupees. It's this compounding cost that is actively working against you. But honestly, the financial number, that's only the beginning of the story.
Right? Because money is just one piece of the puzzle. There are other, less obvious penalties for waiting that can be even more significant.
I mean, it's just a fact of life, right? As we get older, our medical risk naturally rises. This leads to stricter underwriting from companies, which can mean more medical tests and slower approvals. And maybe most importantly, the flexibility you have when you're younger, that wide range of options, it just quietly starts to disappear.
So this brings us to the core idea here, reframing this whole decision not as buying something, but as actively avoiding a permanent penalty.
This is the choice. Acting now literally converts uncertainty into certainty. You lock in lower premiums, you get easier approvals, and you secure the maximum number of options. Delaying does the exact opposite.
You know, ultimately, it comes down to this powerful truth. The real cost of waiting is not what you pay later. It's what you lose forever. You lose that lower premium, the easier process, and the certainty. You just can't get that back.
And that's exactly why the smartest financial decision here isn't just about buying something early. It's about actively, consciously refusing to pay the permanent penalty of delay. It's an active choice, not a passive one.
And all of this leads us to one final, unchangeable variable in this entire calculation.
In all of finance, and really in all of life, time is the only variable you can't renegotiate.